So how does the appeal process work in small claims?
Small claims, you have to ask for, you have to get permission to appeal.
So you have to make an application.
You have to make an application within 21 days. For small claims, an appeal process is the same, really, whether it's small claims, fast track or a multi-track.
And when you make that application, what does that involve?
You have to have
I didn't like the judge. I didn't like what the judge was wearing.
Absolutely. You see, this is why it's not very effective. To make an appeal has to be either on the ground, one of two grounds really. One, that the law was wrong. The judge got the law wrong, or that the tribunal of fact, which of course is the judge, was so wrong that no reasonable person could have come to that decision.
It's quite a high standard.
It is very high standard, and really it's got to be on law, unless the judge was asleep. And really for the stress and the amount of work involved in an appeal in the small claims is not worth it, which is why the judges really can do what they want, because they know it's never going to be appealed. It's a bit like Lord Denning. Lord Denning in the Court of Appeal.
I dealt with. I inherited one case that went to appeal.
From the small claims?
Yeah.
Gosh, that must be the end. It
was the first appeal I've ever seen in 14 years. But at the time, I'd been practicing small claims hearings 10 years. The first appeal I've ever seen. And I inherited it. So a client approached me, and they went to a small claims hearing, and the hearing was based on, just roughly from memory, the hearing was based on a cheque, I believe, that bounced. He then took the defendant to court, the defendant being a company, but he said the cheque was written out by the individual. So he tried to enforce against the individual. But their defence was, well, irrespective of who wrote the cheque, liability rests with the company, because the company is who the customer is.
Yeah.
And the judge agreed. He said the cheque can be enforced because it's against the individual. This company is just there as a front. And I can see right through this. And it does happen. And I think what helped his claim was that there was a history that, and it does happen, sole traders then changed to companies. There was a history of dealing with, it was very uncertain who the customer was. Was it the company? Was it the individual? They had a history of dealing with the individual. Then there was, but the judge saw through it. He said, the judge could see that they were using the company as a vehicle not to pay. But of course, on a technical point of view, they gave them grounds to put in an appeal to say the judge had made an error.
So what happened?
The appeal was disallowed, was dismissed. The appeal was dismissed. We got the county court judgment stood. It was a pleasure having you in today, Robert.
Thanks.
And education, some fantastic information you've shared with our viewers. If there's anything in this interview of interest to you, please do get in touch. Our telephone number will appear at the end of the video. Remember, please like, comment and subscribe.